I am Sergeant Scott Holmquist from Gaylord, Minnesota. I've been in the military for almost 4 years come this January, all of which has been with Charlie Battery of the 194 out of Alexandria, Minnesota. And recently, I was deployed to Afghanistan, Bagram, Afghanistan for 400 days total. Did my training for 4 months as a 13 Bravo. That's basic and AIT, with basic being about 10 weeks long. And then my advanced individual training was 6 weeks long. Then after that, got to my home station in Alexandria. And, basically what I really loved with the military is not only that the purpose that it gave me and just the hard work that, I love doing. And, it takes a lot of hard work if you want to be good. I mean, just as with anything, but especially with the military, learning your trade and just trying to be a leader. And that's what I've always wanted to do. So we learned our new job, and that was operating the LPWS, or the land-based phalanx weapon system, which is a 20 millimeter Gatling gun with self-detonating and high explosive rounds, 20 millimeter rounds that shoots 75 per second or 4,500 per minute. And daily activities that I would do, we ran 12-hour shifts. So either noon to midnight or midnight to noon is the shift that you got. And hoping, because it's exciting to us in the military mindset, to get attacked and actually get to do some hua stuff. But yeah, just sitting waiting for anything to pop off from the enemy. The relationships with the citizens of Afghanistan are pretty good. You get in those villages where tensions are high, and it's kind of, I guess, would say tainted with, those terrorist groups like as ISIS or to the Taliban, where they know that they can't really be friendly with the soldiers or help them out because they know that they risk their own life. And if they just want to be able to live their lives and not have to worry about all this chaos going around them. And so for the most part, it's really good. They're friendly. They'll talk with us. The ANA has never had a good reputation, but I will commend them, or any group, that tries to protect their homeland from a bully, as this case, of terrorist group, or a group, that believes what they're doing is right, but, gets in the way of other people and inflicts their life. But yeah, they've never really had the best reputation, just because, they try their hardest, but they just can't really match up to these other groups that are against them. And as much as we've trained, as much money as we put into them, it's always been known that, they're not going to always hold up their end of the deal. There was talks about us leaving Afghanistan around in January. And my initial reaction was like, well, that's never going to happen. We're never going to leave Afghanistan. And if we do, it's going to be an absolute crapshoot. With us pulling out as abruptly as we did, we honestly, a lot of us were taking bets on how soon the government would fall. And 2 weeks after we fully departed, it came true. So all in all, it really wasn't that surprising. It sucks to see, the government and these people that want nothing to do with this war or what's going on in their country, but just live a peaceful life, have to deal with this. Through this war, there was many times when we would try and help them out. We'd build schools, we build water plants, we'd just dish out money to, rebuild what we ended up destroying. And it's always who you're asking if we did the right thing, because there's how many people that ask why are we still there. And we could have got out of there way faster if we would have did it the right ways, but because it is, again, such a political war, and all of the decisions are coming from some guy in the office, it's hard to fight two wars at once.
Is if you look at history, big powers going into small, poorer countries and thinking that they can overhaul them and run them and put in the government they want. And, this is exaggerating only slightly. It never works, ever.